Bomba, bomba está presente, aquí lo canta mi gente. Bomba, bomba, para siempre. Baila, baila y goza, mi bomba puertorriqueña. Bomba, bomba. Bomba, bomba.
Hello everyone, Charles Walhingford back again with another cigar pairing, and today we have a pairing of France and Cuba. We have the Cuban San Cristobal, and we have the Kelt Commador. Now, if you have never heard of Kelt Commador Cognac, this is one of those diamonds in the rough. Some places they're available, some places they're not. I have seen this many times, not in the Commodore. I had to actually put this on special order, and it came in and I was really happy that I received it, and I'll get into that a little bit more once this cigar is closer towards the end and we're experience is at its end. All right, I'll be back. Like I said, once this cigar experience is almost over. Hello everyone, we're back towards the end of the cigar. And I know this is not the nub, this is towards about the end of the second third. And we're back with a really nice combination, a special combination. What we have here, I'll jump right into it. My last couple videos, I didn't jump into it like I usually do. Jumping into it, 94. This is a pairing score of 94. Now, again, pairing score does not mean what I think of this cigar by itself or this cognac by itself. It's about the pairing, and this pairing is a 94. What makes it a 94? Well, first of all, let's talk about the cigar. The cigar, the San Cristobal, Cuban San Cristobal, because there's two different San Cristobals. This is a medium cigar, not a full body cigar like I usually have, medium to full body cigar, no, a regular, right in the middle, medium. That is really indicative of a Cuban cigar. Cubans are not usually full body cigars. They don't have a lot of power to them for the most part. This is one of the few times that I paired a cognac with a medium cigar, and it's doing, with a 94 score, it's doing really well. Okay, what flavors are you gonna have with this cigar? You're gonna have a creamy, nutty flavor. You're gonna have that creamy flavor that's very indicative of Cuban cigars. And then you also have a honey hint or note coming through also. That honey note wasn't really apparent till I was sipping on this Kelt Commador. So that lets you know right there, that makes it a perfect pairing. When you have the amplification of flavor where it actually comes out, because if you go online, they describe it having that honey note. I really didn't have that honey note until, like I said, with this cigar, with this cognac. Now let's talk about this Kelt. This Kelt is a really nice cognac. This is a double gold winner in the WSWA. Yeah, the WSWA. They gave it a double gold, meaning it was the best cognac in show in 2015 and the best distilled aged spirit in 2015. So you absolutely have a killer cognac right here. I definitely advise going out, trying to find this Kelt. Now, I went out, couldn't find it. I had to special order. Most of your good liquor stores will be able to order and find it for you. And my liquor store near me, it didn't take them long, but they did have to order it, and here we have it. Also, let me tell you about what the Commodore is. It's not a VSOP, it's not an XO. It's that point right in the middle, also known as a Napoleon. And Napoleons are a great way to go if you want to have a nice, smooth cognac. It's definitely smoother than a VSOP, and sometimes just as smooth as an XO. A perfect example of a Napoleon is the Martell Cordon Bleu. The Martell Cordon Bleu is a Napoleon. It's not an XO, though a lot of times they will compare the Napoleon Cordon Bleu to the other XO cognacs. That's how good a Napoleon usually is. Another Napoleon is the Remy Martin 1738. Another very smooth cognac. Now this is, I would have to say, better than the 1738. It just doesn't have the name attached to it. Also, when you're getting a Napoleon, you're often saving a lot of money. I purchased this for $130. The XO version is $200 and above. So I saved a lot of money still getting a great cognac. Let's talk about the flavors. The flavors of this cognac, I really can't tell you that it has anything that jumps out at me that I would close my eyes and be able to point out, yes, that in fact is Kelt. It's just very smooth as far as cognacs go, but the flavors you will have in a cognac are going to be the raisins, the earthiness. You're going to have dates, and sometimes the orange peel, and sometimes tobacco coming through. This one they also described as having a vanilla flavor coming through, a vanilla note coming through. I really didn't find that vanilla note until I did a nice, smooth, slow retrohale, not a retrohale, exhale. It's not a true exhale because you're holding it in your mouth, but a smooth exhale, asterisk, and I can pick up that vanilla flavor. So that's what gets it to the 94. Not quite a 95 where you're having brand new flavors, but they're both bringing out flavors that they should have or people describe, and they're amplifying each other. 94 all the way. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is my pairing. I hope that you enjoyed this pairing. I hope to help you make your decisions on cigars to purchase and distilled aged spirits to purchase. I hope you try this pairing. By all means, please leave a comment. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you liked it, you might as well share it. And don't forget, if this is your first time watching my videos, please subscribe. I'm Charles Walhingford. This is how I spent my money.